Hey, Autismo here. Beat 'em ups. Played many in my life, and I thought, why not share a top 10 list of my favorite beat 'em ups of all time? Let's get into it.
Number 10. Golden Axe 2. It's a basic beat 'em up. It's nothing too special. I do like this game though. It's a really good game. Solid game. One of the first beat 'em ups I ever played. The music is awesome, and I recommend it just for the soundtrack alone. Number 9. Comix Zone. This game is tough as nails. The combo system in this game is great. It's got a steep learning curve, but once you get it down, it's phenomenal. The game has its flaws. It's a little too hard at times, but the music is banging. Again, would recommend just for the soundtrack alone. But the game is also good. Number 8. Mother Russia Bleeds. This game is brutal, and I'm not talking about difficulty, even though it is challenging. No, this game is a straight beat 'em up, almost hack and slash like game because of how gory it is. There's a cool mechanic in this game where you can choose to either heal yourself or go into a rage mode and just cause more chaos. It's pretty cool, and the soundtrack is decent, and the story is really well written. Highly recommend. Number 7. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo. What can I say about this game that hasn't already been said before? This game is phenomenal. The soundtrack is good, the gameplay is fun. It's not complex like some of these other games with the combo system, but you can throw the enemies into the screen, and one of the bosses involves you actually beating them doing so. This is an awesome game, and if you're a fan of the Turtles from the 1980s and the cartoon from the 1980s, highly recommend playing through this game. Number 6. Charlie Murder. This game doesn't get talked about nearly enough in my opinion. This game is cool. It's got some RPG mechanics like the Castle Crashers game, and it looks kind of like the old Newgrounds Flash games from back in the 2000s. I really like this game, and I like the RPG mechanics. It's kind of like River City Ransom in a way, or even Scott Pilgrim. You play as Charlie Murder, or you can 4-player co-op with his band, because he's in a band, why not? And you go around, you kill zombie ninjas and zombies and stuff. What isn't there to love about it? Highly recommend it, and the soundtrack is good too. Number 5. Final Fight 3 for the Super Nintendo. Now I chose this one over the other two Final Fights because this game just upped the ante on all of the combat. The combat system is so good, the combos are cool, and you can do Street Fighter combinations in this one. This game's music is also phenomenal, and the stages are really cool too. Highly recommend picking this one up. Number 4. Spider-Man Maximum Carnage. Oh man. This game was made by the notorious LJN, who were known for making bad games at the time. But this game is actually really good. The game is challenging, but it's fair. And you get all of Spider-Man's powers. There are branching paths as well to where you get to play as Venom. And it follows a comic book story about Carnage. That's pretty much it. You go around the streets of New York fighting bad guys. What's not to love? Number 3. Streets of Rage 3. Now this is a controversial take. Everybody says 2 is the best in the series, but I beg to differ. 3 added all these new mechanics like running and rolling. The combo system is really complex and challenging, but once you get it down, you feel like a badass running through the levels. The level design is great, the music gets you pumped, and the adrenaline is always pumping constantly in this game. The graphics maxed out the system at the time, and it's a phenomenal playthrough. Highly recommend it. Number 2. Knights of the Round. This game is cool because you can play as King Arthur, Percival, or Lancelot. And there's a 2-player co-op as well. The music is good, there's RPG mechanics, and you can level up your guy and he gets armor and stuff. And there's another cool mechanic in this game, is a parry mechanic. You can block attacks and parry your enemies and do a devastating combo for big damage. This game is awesome. I'd highly recommend it if you've never picked it up before. Honorable mentions. Spider-Man: Separation Anxiety for Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. This game gets an honorable mention because it's a little bit boring on the gameplay side. It's not as challenging as Maximum Carnage, but it does have a couple one-ups, and that's the addition of co-op simultaneously, and the sprite work is really well done here. The music is okay, but again, it gets an honorable mention because the game is just a little bit boring. Todd McFarlane's Spawn for Super Nintendo. This game gets an honorable mention because it's fun, it's an awesome game, and who doesn't like Spawn? But the game didn't age very well, so it gets an honorable mention here. Super Double Dragon for the Super Nintendo. I love this game. It holds a near and dear place in my heart, so why didn't it make it on the list? Well, there's a few reasons why. The game is a little clunky and a bit slow at times. The graphics are great, and the music is all from the original games from the arcades back in the day, just remastered for the Super Nintendo, and they sound beautiful, but the game is just kind of lacking. Yeah, there's a parry system, and the animations are good, but the game is just a little bit boring and way too slow, and not to mention, really unfair when it comes to difficulty. Number 1. Streets of Rage 4. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hotismo, you already said Streets of Rage 3 was the best in the series, so what gives? It is, for the time that it came out in. This game was a return to form for the Streets of Rage series. The juggle system was great, the combo system was amazing, the fact that you can unlock all the original characters from the original games was awesome, the replay value is just through the roof, there's an endless mode that you can get as well, the bosses were great and interesting, and did I mention the artwork? Oh, flawless, and the music is so good. So this game gets the number 1 spot for the top 10 beat 'em ups, and that's pretty much it. I hope you like this video, and I hope you like and subscribe and share. It all helps, and I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.